Good Monday makers. My name is Dave, and this is Maker Pipe Monday. Today, we're going to go through all the entrants into the Build of the Month contest, something we run every month to check out some awesome Maker Pipe builds. Let's get right into it. The first one is by Popeye, and check this out. He's got a bass boat that he likes to cover to protect it against the elements, and he first built something out of PVC. Now, PVC is a great material, but sometimes it needs to be a little bit more rigid. And I think that's one of the main benefits of Maker Pipe is a little bit stronger of a structure. But check this out. PVC didn't last over the winter. So he went to work with Conduit and Maker Pipe and made this new frame. And it came out fantastic. Um, you got Popeye right on the side of the boat. Cool. Couple cool hacks here. He's got these threaded plates on the side of his bass boat, and to connect that to conduit, he took a small stub piece of conduit and then brazed on a washer. And he did a fantastic job brazing. Way to go, Popeye. Nice skills there. And you can see then he was able to take our connectors and then build off of that. So he's got two side pieces of the roof and then one in the middle that supports the floor. And then he did front and back supports as well with the 45s. And he's got a picture of that just to support it front and back. That goes down to the deck, and he's got the 7/8 inch rubber feet there. And then the same on the back. He runs down to the back of his boat. And then check this out. He used the bicycle seat clamp hack to make this connector quick connect and disconnect. I love seeing that. That's one we've been talking about a lot lately. And then check this out. This is really unique. To prevent the tarp or covering tearing right here and then in the front right there, that's a pretty jagged connection. He made this out of a golf ball and a piece of wood. So this goes into the conduit, nice round golf ball on each one of those corners, and then it doesn't tear the tarp. I love that hack. Really cool. Haven't seen that. So Popeye, thanks for submitting your build. We really love it, and I love to see those hacks. Really cool. Next one we've got is by David. He is building a total enclosure for his wife's garden. They've got these raised beds here right next to the chicken coop, and they want to enclose this totally in chicken wire to prevent deer from getting in and then squirrels. A worthwhile battle. So he has these posts already in the ground, and then he made a conduit and Maker Pipe top to fully enclose it. Looks great. He's used 90 degrees on the corners, some other connectors here, 4 ways, 5 ways. So that looks great. And then we got an update from David. He's been busy on his project and sent us a finished photo, and it looks great. He fully enclosed it with chicken wire. Looks fantastic. I like how it came out. I like this door made out of wood, but it looks like a great garden. So, David, thanks for posting this. I hope you win against the against the deer and squirrels. Thanks so much for submitting it. Here we got a build by Mickey, and Mickey has been busy on his batting cage in his front driveway for his son. This thing is over 43 feet long and built right in his front driveway. I'll get to a picture here in a second, but he submitted a lot of building photos in the community, and it looks great. Check that out. His son plays baseball. Mickey is also a coach, and he's been a coach since the 90s. So he really loves baseball and playing baseball with his son, and they wanted a place so they can play during the lockdown. So they created this batting cage, and it came out wonderful. And we did an interview with him where he kind of talked us through the process. So if you're interested in finding more out about this build, definitely check that out. But what he said he did was he built the overall structure, right? And then figured out where he had to reinforce it, where he did some angles with the 45s and in different areas, and then kind of kept going and then strung the net up and used zip ties to attach the net. And take a look at this. He use half cinder blocks where he cast the EMT in concrete. So he poured concrete and cast made a heavy foot for the batting cage. I love that. And then he wrapped all of the pipes in pipe insulation, wrapped it in electrical tape to protect it against balls and hits and everything like that. So a lot of work went into that. There he is working hard on this, and it really came out great. So hats off to him. And it's even got a ring cam, so you can check out what's going on in the batting cage. But fantastic build. Nikki, thanks so much for everything and submitting your build. Love seeing it. And the last one we've got this month is by Brian. He's got this beautiful Jeep and he wanted to create a rooftop basket for it, a roof rack for it. So made a EMT conduit frame you can see there. And then this is really unique. Took 2-inch webbing and then wove it to create the top of the roof rack. And then on the ends, sewed it in a loop. Really neat idea. I think this has a lot of different uses. And he reported back and said that it works good, not too much road noise, not any more than usual. And he's just worried about the tension, keeping tension over time. But I'm glad that worked out for you, Brian. Thanks so much for submitting your build and to everyone that entered into the Maker Pipe Build of the Month contest. We'd really love it if you'd go to the community and vote for your favorite one, and I'm sure they would appreciate it too. And then we'll pick a winner and send them a small prize pack as a thank you. And then to end off the video, I want to just feature a comment. We've been getting a lot of comments on our videos lately. Thanks so much. We really appreciate that. And here's one that we did over the weekend. It was a Milwaukee portable bandsaw review that's battery powered. This is the first tool review we did, but I bought this 6 months back and we've been using it a lot for building, and it's great if you're cutting a lot of conduit. But we got some good ideas. MKE Gadget says he has the bigger M18 version and loves it, and also talked about a deburring tool that you stick in your drill that you can deburr the ends of conduit. So that's something to look at. And then the comment I want to feature is by DH Vargas. Said on the same manufacturer's product line, Milwaukee, the M12 cordless copper tubing cutter, model 2471-22, would make a real good choice into replacing the manual tubing cutter. Fast, clean, and straight cuts, and is less expensive than the portable bandsaw. So I wanted to check that out because it sounds really interesting. And here it is. It looks like a tubing cutter, but it's battery powered. And I want to play a video here to kind of show you what it does. This is the tubing cutter. You go ahead and just pop it onto the tube. It does all the turning for you, and then it makes a clean cut. And you can do it in place. Really looks like a neat tool. Definitely going to have to try that out, and maybe we'll do a review. Let you guys know how it worked out. But thank you everyone for submitting their builds. Please go to the community. Vote for your favorite one. They'd appreciate it. We appreciate it. And if you like this content, always, we'd love to have you. Please consider subscribing. See you next time. Thanks.